Cougar here with day 12 of the March Disneybound challenge, and I'm really excited about this one. Today's prompt was Disney parks, and so I decided to bound as Sleeping Beauty's castle, which is the heart and soul of Disneyland. For one thing, I just thought it was really fun to bound as a building. It's definitely been done before. In fact, somebody else on Instagram bounded as this particular castle, but I just love seeing it. I think it's really, really fun. Something a little different, and I like that. I also just really love Disneyland and really miss it. Not that I was planning on going in the last year, so this hasn't really affected my Disney plans. I mean, it did affect, I was going to go to the Disney water parks in Florida. I went last February, right before COVID hit, and I got an annual pass with the intent of coming back the next February. It's really good for me to go to Florida in February, get some sunshine. Yeah, that all got canceled, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm surviving. I'm really excited to go to Disney World, like so excited. I actually just found out that they're opening a new Ratatouille themed ride in October, and Ratatouille is my favorite Pixar movie. And it looks so cute, and I'm really excited about it. So that's gonna be really fun. But I love Disneyland. I keep thinking about like my last trip to Disneyland, and there's this moment when you walk into the park and you pass under this plaque that says, "Here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy." And like every time I see it, I get all emotional. And then you come out and there's the castle, and our first day, we always go Magic Morning, so we're there early and we line up on Main Street, and then we just book it for Peter Pan, because if you don't get on Peter Pan, like first thing on Magic Morning, you're not getting on Peter Pan. It's just the thing. And that was really fun, and I love Disneyland. I really do. It's just, like, they call it the happiest... I sound like I'm gonna cry. I just have a sore throat. They call it the happiest place on earth, and I don't know if it's the happiest, but it is up there. It's high on the list. So Sleeping Beauty's castle is definitely my castle. I've never been to a Disney park besides Disneyland. This trip and the water park that I went to, but I'm not sure it really counts. Although it's very Disney. The theming is really cute. The rides are really good. I mean, Disney does stuff well. I loved the water park. I almost died banging my head on the toboggan ride, but that's a different issue. But Disneyland is my park. Sleeping Beauty's castle is my castle. It's so beautiful. Although, okay, this is off topic kind of, but Nintendo World is opening in a few days in Japan, and I've never wanted to go to Japan so badly in my life. But it looks amazing, and it has Peach's castle. You actually enter the park through Peach's castle, and then I almost called him Ganon. Bowser's castle is on like the other side of the park, and you guys gotta go look at like videos and pictures. I honestly was looking at pictures of the park and I was like, this is like concept art. I want to see what it really looks like. No, it really looks like that. It doesn't look real. It looks like you're in a video game. There's like coins spinning, and it's so cool. And I watched the tour that Miyamoto did, and it was just so cute. Like, I love Miyamoto with all my soul. He introduced himself as Mario's dad, and then like Mario and Luigi wander around the park, you know, like Disney characters do. This isn't a Disney park, it's a Universal Studios park, but Mario and Luigi wander around, and he like did a little photo op with them, and I was like, okay boys, dad's got work to do. Like, it was so cute. And it looks amazing. Like, I want to go so bad. There's a Yoshi ride and a Mario Kart ride. I love amusement parks. Like, I love Disney particularly. I think they do things especially well. It is the best park. Like, I went to Universal and we went to like Harry Potter Land, and it was so cool. Like, the theming was really, really good. And walking through Hogwarts Castle was amazing. Walking through Gringotts was amazing. Like, Diagon Alley was amazing, and Hogsmeade was amazing. Like, it was all amazing. But then, like, they did, like, a fireworks show, and it was very lackluster. And, like, the theming doesn't quite carry out to, like, every single aspect. Like, Disneyland, the trash cans are themed. Like, every single detail. And the trash is all underground so that you don't ever like smell it or anything, and they pipe good smells into the streets, like from the bakery and stuff. Like, Disneyland just takes things an extra notch, and Universal Studios is great. Some of the rides are really, really fun. There's a roller coaster that I just rode over and over. I love roller coasters. I feel like I may have talked about this on this channel before, but I have a weird relationship with roller coasters, and it wasn't until my last trip to Disneyland that I learned that this is really weird. Because when you ride a roller coaster, people like scream and stuff, but I'm like, that's just for fun, right? Like, I laugh on roller coasters usually. I'll just like start giggling, but I'm like, I've never been like scared on a roller coaster. I'm extremely relaxed. For me, a roller coaster is like going to the spa, except better because nobody touches you. Like, I never actually want to go to the spa. I just want to ride roller coasters. It's just so soothing, and like my body just completely relaxes, which is not something my body normally does. And like I could go to sleep on a roller coaster. And I learned that like other people genuinely are afraid. Not like like most of them get a thrill, like watching a horror movie or something. It's scary, but in a fun way, and so you go on it, but like, it's a thrill, it gets your heart racing, and I'm like, really? That people genuinely feel that way? And they all thought I was crazy, but I'm like, I find it very soothing, and always have. I love everything about roller coasters, but apparently not for the same reasons that other people do. But yeah, as great as like all amusement parks are, I mean, maybe not all. Some are probably pretty sketch and scary, but I've been to good ones. There's one near me called Lagoon that's pretty fun. We went quite often when I was a kid. We mostly just save up our money to go to Disneyland. So I haven't gone to like a ton of amusement parks because I'm like, I would rather wait a few years without roller coasters and then go to Disneyland. So that's normally what we do. And we do Disneyland hard when we go. Like, you get there at opening as early as possible. You're at the front of the line and you do not leave till closing. In fact, we often ride the train around because the train is like the last thing to close at Disneyland, and so like everything else will be closed, but you're riding the train around. We do Disneyland hard, and we have since I was little. Like, my parents take it very seriously, and that's just how we do Disneyland. Like, we have software that optimizes the park so you know like where to go at what time to avoid crowds, and like, it's intense and it's so much fun, and I miss it. I'm just really excited to go to Disney World and ride those rides, and I'm really excited that like Splash Mountain is higher, and I don't even know what castle it is at Disney World. Is it Cinderella's at Disney World? I don't even know. Disneyland is where my heart is, but I'm stoked for Disney World, and I think it's gonna be really fun, and I'm just like holding on to the fact that we're going. I'm just really excited, and I just really love Disneyland, and I had a ton of fun doing this Sleeping Beauty's castle look. I think it's really funny. I actually downloaded a bunch of CC because I was like, I want like a tulle skirt, and I had like something really specific in mind. And then I wound up wearing a Maxis dress that's from the like Romantic Gardens pack. Is that what it's called? I don't know the names of packs. I love this dress. I'm kind of obsessed with it, and I've really had a lot of fun with this look, and I think it came out really pretty. So I guess I'm gonna leave off this look here. So that is it for the March Disneybound Challenge, Day 12, Disney Parks. I had so much fun making Sleeping Beauty's castle. Let me know what you thought. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next episode. Bye!